My monthly payments went from a 10% rating to 80% rating, so approximately $2,000. Give them a shot, give them a call, they're easy to find. I was in the Army, military police for 6 years. I was a sergeant. I did a couple tours overseas, did a couple tours here in the country. I was an SRT commander with military police, which is a special reaction team. So the conditions that I experienced, both actually, it started in service and then it kind of blossomed, if you were, or got worse after service, was the PTSD, the high anxiety, had issues with my knees. Obviously tinnitus and my hearing came pretty quick too. When I first filed, I had pretty much everything denied as far as my VA claim went. I had about 6 things that I had applied for and only 1 was accepted and 5 were denials. Well, there's nothing against the VA at all. I respect the VA a lot, but one of the things that was really hard to get past, it was like lack of information, trying to navigate their websites, navigate what they needed. I thought I could navigate this thing alone. I was really mistaken. I didn't know how hard it was going to be until I got involved with Rocket Benefits. They kind of became my point man. They were my guide through that whole system. So I was very grateful for that. Rocket Benefits really simplified the process for me. They kind of just came in and said, okay, Doug, this is where you're at. We know where you need to go. We're going to take over for now. It didn't take long, in my case at least, to get some serious results going. The first month is pretty quiet, and they tell you that. Like, hey, we got to get into your records. We're working behind the scenes. We know you're not seeing it, but trust us, we're working behind the scenes. And all of a sudden, it just goes rapid fire. Within less than 2 months, I got my rating increased right away. I was really surprised at what they were able to get done. I was at the 10-yard line, and they took me to first and goal. So it was amazing. My monthly payments went from a 10% rating to 80% rating, so approximately $2,000. They're so good at what they do, professional. They actually really care, and I mean that genuinely. So I'm 100% behind them, and I know that they're 100% behind me. They've added this whole source of income that I didn't even know initially that I was even able to get. It's changed our life. We get our disability check every month. It's right on time. It has really helped us kind of turn the corner on where my wife and I want to be financially. I'm 60 years old. I'm going to be retiring a little bit sooner than I thought. You know, I run into a lot of veterans at work, different environments. One of the things you talk about a lot is, hey, how's your case going? When I see them, I always say, hey, this is what I did. I went with Rocket Benefits. I did my research. I'm not being paid to do this, okay? I'm not gonna tell you something. I'm not gonna lie to you. I can tell you what they did for me. They were very straight up honest. They knew how to navigate the system. I didn't. I knew what I needed. I just didn't know how to get there, and they did. Have a conversation with them, and then make up your mind. You give them a shot, give them a call, they're easy to find.